Yes, Ritisha, we are going to start page number 97. In the last class, we had studied about the activity related to this light, and we had read the definition of light also. And we saw that light travels in a straight line and not in the bend line. It needs a straight path to travel. Now, today we are going to study about different types of objects. There are three different types of objects: transparent, translucent, and opaque. Transparent objects means those objects through which the light can pass directly. It will not stop at all. When the light can pass through it, that means we can see the other side of that object. For example, the glass, okay, the glass door. If the glass door is there, then you can easily see the other side of the door. You are being this side, you can see the other side of the door. Example, the showroom glasses. When you move on the road, you see what is displayed on the showroom. From the road only you can see what is displayed in the showroom because of the glass which is placed in between. So glass is a medium through which the light passes directly. So it is transparent object. The objects through which the light goes directly and we can see the other side of the object also, that means it is transparent object. Then comes translucent object. Now translucent objects are those objects through which not the full light passes away, a little bit light passes away, like polythene bags. Polythene bags are not totally transparent and they are not totally opaque also. Means we can see something, that something is kept there in the bag, but we cannot exactly see what is there. Butter paper also. Okay, so these are the examples of translucent objects. Now the third type of objects, yes, the third type of objects are opaque objects. Now opaque objects are those objects through which the light cannot pass at all. It is reflected, like wood is there, metal is there, your book is there, cushion covers are there. So anything, any object through which the light cannot pass, these are known as opaque objects, and opaque objects form shadows. Your body is opaque. Light cannot pass through your body. So, when you stand in front of a light, the shadow occurs at the back. Yes or no? You must have seen your shadows while you're walking on the road, or you're walking inside the house somewhere. When the light falls on the body, it cannot pass through it, so it forms the shadow, the framework. Opaque objects only form shadows. Transparent objects don't form shadows, translucent objects don't form shadows, opaque objects form shadows. So three types of objects are transparent, translucent, opaque. Manvi, sit straight. Transparent, translucent, and opaque. Now we are going to read about it. Objects that allow light to pass through them are called transparent objects. Underline, this is the definition of transparent objects. We can see through them. Glass and clear plastic are transparent objects. This is the example of transparent objects. Underline glass and clear plastic. These two words. Then objects that do not allow light to pass through them are called opaque objects. Again underline definition of opaque objects. Objects that do not allow light to pass through them are called opaque objects. We cannot see through opaque objects. Wood and books are opaque objects. Underline example of opaque objects. Wood and book. Then comes objects that allow little light to pass are called translucent objects. Underline the definition of translucent objects and underline the example of translucent objects also, that is butter paper and polythene bags. So here three definitions you have underlined and examples, two examples of each definition you have underlined. Transparent, glass and plastic, translucent butter paper and plastic bags, and trans opaque wood and books. Okay? Now turn page. Yes. Any question? Any question? Yes, say. Opaque objects are those objects which do not allow light to pass through them, like wood, like book, and like your body. When you stand in front of the light will not pass it through your body. It will form a shadow. Opaque objects form shadow. Why? Because they do not allow light to pass through them. So we cannot see who is hiding behind the opaque object. You are standing, example, and then behind you a small boy is hiding. So will the person in front standing of you will be able to see that boy? No, because light is not passing. But if a clear glass is there and behind that glass one boy is standing, will you be able to see that boy? Yes, we will be able to see that boy because the glass is transparent, light is passing through it. So the objects which allow light to pass, we can see through that object. But the objects which do not allow light to pass, we cannot see through that object. Clear? All three types of definitions clear? Now next come shadows. Turn page, come shadows. Now see the boy. The boy is holding a ball in the picture and our body is opaque. Light cannot pass through our body. So the same shadow is there on the wall. The boy and the ball. Same shadow is forming on the wall. Why? Because light is coming and it is just going from the body frame. It is just passing through the body frame and it is not going inside. So it is forming a shadow in the opposite direction. When light falls on an opaque object, it cannot pass through the object. Look in the books. Therefore, opaque objects block light. As a result, a dark area is formed on the side opposite to the light. Wherever the light is coming, the shadow will be formed opposite to it. This dark area is the shadow of the opaque object. Translucent objects also block some amount of light. As a result, they also form shadows. However, transparent objects do not form shadows as they allow light to pass through them. Now, the best shadow is formed by opaque objects. Why? Because they don't allow even a little light to pass through them, and a dark frame is seen at the opposite side of the light. If light is here, then shadow will be formed this side. Okay, opposite side, this side. Then to form a shadow, a source of light and an opaque or translucent object is required. Also, a surface is required where shadow can be formed. A shadow formed is always black in color. Shadow, what is the color of the shadow? Black. It is never blue, green, yellow, white. No, it is always black, dark color. Then it is always formed on the side opposite to the source of light. This I have already told you. The size of a shadow depends on the distance between the object and the source of light. That is why we have long shadows during morning and evening and short shadows during the noon time. Now look at the tree and the sun pictures. Look at the tree and the sun pictures. Here, the pictures are telling us different sizes of shadow. Can you see in the first picture, the shadow of a tree is big? Okay, the shadow of the tree is big. It is the morning time. Why? Because the morning time sun is far from the tree, so a big shadow is formed. In the evening also sun is far from the tree, big shadow is formed. Now look at the third picture, noon time. Noon means in the mid afternoon. In the mid afternoon the sun is right there on the top, on the head, over the head. So when the sun is over the head, the light is just falling from the head. That means the shadow is very small and just below the tree. Yes or no? Similarly, your body also. When in the evening and in the morning, your body is going to form big shadows. Why? Because the sunlight is coming from the side and shadow is falling on the other side. But in the noontime, what happens? The source of the light, the sun is on the head only. So shadow will form straight away down. And when it is straight away down, it will be small shadow, short shadow. Okay, these three pictures are clear. The tree and the shadow picture. In the morning and in the evening, the shadow is big, but in the noon time, the shadow is short. Okay, all right, all right. Then comes, let's do little bit eclipses. I will start in the next class. Eclipses is a topic which will need some more time. So that I'm going to start in the next class. Today, let's do few exercises. Come on page number 102. We have not done exercises yet, na? I have given you only diagrams to draw. You all have drawn the diagrams? Eclipses diagram, transparent, translucent, opaque, all diagrams done? Colored also? Very few children are saying yes, ma'am. That means many of you have not done yet. What you were doing yesterday, Sunday? Saturday was also was the holiday. No class was there. Make sure, better you complete your work, okay? All right. Those who have done, very good. Those who have not done, please do it as soon as possible, today itself. Okay? Now come on page number 102. Circle the correct answer. Which of these is an example of an opaque object? Now here four options are given. Opaque object is wood because it will not allow light to pass through it. So wood is the answer. The next, this object does not allow light to pass through it. Which type of objects do not allow light to pass? Opaque. Very good. Opaque objects. Then, when the earth comes in between the sun and the moon, the shadow falls on this moon. 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 This we will study when we study solar and lunar eclipse, then I will explain you. In the solar eclipse, the shadow falls on the earth. In the solar eclipse, the shadow falls on the earth. Yes, yes. Third answer is moon. Fourth answer is earth. Earth. Now, next question, rewrite the sentences. You don't have to do, so cut it. Yes, Manvi. What? Last is earth. Beta, how you all missed the answer? I will give you the those who have missed the answer. I'm going to give you the PDF. Don't worry. Now, question number two, rewrite the sentences. You don't have to do cut that. Come on, question number three. Tick the correct option. Things that give out lights are called dash objects. Luminous objects. Luminous object. Yes. Tick luminous objects. Then light travels in a dash line. Straight line. Yes, light always travel in a straight line. Dash object form shadows. Opaque object. Okay, one is left. Light that travels in a straight line is called light rays. Light that travels in a straight line is called light rays. Yes, dash objects form shadows. Opaque objects. Okay. All right. Now, question number four, give reasons. You don't have to do. Cut question number four. And come on, question number five. One word answer. Give one word answer.